Hello, and welcome to the Learn English podcast. I am so happy you are here today. My name is Sarah.
And my name is Mark. It is always good to talk with you, Sarah, and to meet all of our listeners from around the world.
It is a good day to learn some English, Mark, don't you think?
Oh, I absolutely do. Just before we started recording, I was thinking about my morning. I woke up, I made coffee, and I read the news on my phone. It was a very normal morning.
A very normal morning. Yes, that is something we all have, right? Those normal mornings and afternoons and evenings.
Exactly. And that is what we are talking about today. Our daily routines, the things we do every day, or almost every day.
Yes, our main topic today is my daily routine. This is a fantastic topic for all of us because we all have a routine. We will share our own routines. We will learn so many useful words and phrases, and we will help you talk about your own day in English.
It is going to be a very useful and fun conversation, so please get comfortable, maybe get a cup of tea or coffee, and listen to our podcast.
Okay, Mark, let us start at the beginning of the day, the morning. My morning routine is very important to me.
Really? Why is that, Sarah?
Well, a good morning makes a good day, I think. So, my alarm clock rings very early, usually at 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock? Oh my, that is so early. My alarm goes off at 7 o'clock, and sometimes I just want to stay in bed. I love my bed.
I know the feeling, but I always get up immediately. I do not like to be late. Then I go to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. It helps me feel awake.
Okay, yes, I do that too. But first, I need coffee. I must make coffee immediately. It is the most important thing in my morning.
Coffee is very important for many people. After I get ready, I like to do some light exercise, just for 10 or 15 minutes. It gives me energy for the day.
Exercise in the morning? You are a better person than me, Sarah. I just drink my coffee and check my emails on my phone. I need to know what is happening at work.
That is a good habit too. Then I always eat a big breakfast. I think breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I usually have eggs and toast.
I agree with you about breakfast. I usually have cereal with milk and a banana. It is quick and easy. After breakfast, I take a shower and get dressed for work.
And then it is time to leave the house. I usually leave home at about 8:15. I walk to the bus stop and catch the bus to my office.
I see. I work from home many days, so my routine is a little different. But when I go to the office, I also take the bus. It is better than driving a car in the city.
Yes, I think so too. So, listeners, that was our morning routine. Now it is your turn to practice. Think about your morning. What is the first thing you do? Do you get up early? Do you drink coffee or tea? Tell us about your morning. Just talk to yourself in English right now.
So, Sarah, we left the house in the morning. Now it is the daytime. For many people, this means work or study.
That's right, Mark. My workday usually starts at 9 o'clock. I am a teacher, so I have many classes during the day.
Oh, that is a busy job.
I am a writer, so I sit at my desk and write articles for many hours. I have a lot of work to do every day.
It sounds busy too. Do you take a break? I have a short break between my classes, usually around 11 o'clock. I drink a cup of tea and talk with my colleagues.
Colleagues, that is a good word. It means the people you work with. Yes, I take a break too. I make more coffee, and sometimes I call a friend for a short talk.
That is a nice idea. I also eat lunch at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I usually bring my lunch from home, a sandwich or some salad.
I am not so good with lunch. Sometimes I am very busy and I forget to eat, but my wife often reminds me. We sometimes eat lunch together if we are both at home.
Oh, you must remember to eat lunch, Mark. It is important. In the afternoon, my work continues. I teach more classes and I have meetings sometimes.
Meetings. Yes, I have many meetings too. Usually, they are online meetings on my computer. I talk with my colleagues about our projects.
The afternoon can be long. I sometimes feel very tired around 3 or 4 o'clock. Do you feel that too?
Oh, yes, I definitely feel tired in the afternoon. That is when I need another cup of coffee or I go for a short walk outside. A little fresh air helps me a lot.
A walk is a great idea. Okay, listeners, your turn. Think about your daytime. Do you work? Do you study? What do you do during the day? Tell us about your job or your school. Try to use the word colleague if you can. Practice now. Ah, okay, Mark. The workday is finished. It is the evening. This is my favorite time of the day.
I agree, Sarah. It is time to relax. I usually finish my work at about 5:30. The first thing I do is close my computer. It is a very important moment.
Yes, closing the computer is a wonderful feeling. I finish work at around 4:30. Then I go home. On the way home, I sometimes stop at the shop to buy food for dinner.
Ooh, interesting. I often help my wife cook dinner. We like to try new recipes. Cooking together is a nice way to talk about our day.
That sounds lovely. I live alone, so I cook for myself. It is quiet, but I enjoy it. I often listen to music while I cook.
Music is great. After dinner, we clean the kitchen together. We wash the dishes and put everything away. Then the real relaxation begins.
Yes. What do you like to do to relax, Mark?
Well, I like to read a book, or sometimes we watch a film on television. We also like to play board games with our children.
Oh, that sounds like a perfect evening. For me, I often watch a series on my laptop or I call my family on the phone. I talk to my parents or my sister.
That is important, calling family. Do you ever go out in the evening, Sarah?
Oh, yes. Sometimes I meet my friends for coffee. We go to a nice cafe and we talk for hours. It is so much fun.
That does sound fun. I do not go out often in the evening, but sometimes we visit friends. It is always a good time, but I always try to get to bed at a reasonable time.
Me too. A good night's sleep is very important. So, listeners, what about you? What do you do in the evening? How do you relax after a long day? Do you cook dinner, watch television, call your friends? Think about your evening and describe it in English right now.
Okay, Sarah, we talked about Monday to Friday, the weekdays. But what about the weekend? Saturday and Sunday are very different, right?
Oh, yes, Mark, they are very different. I love the weekend. On Saturday morning, I do not set an alarm clock. I wake up naturally, usually at 8 or 9 o'clock.
That sounds amazing. I also sleep later on the weekend. It is a wonderful feeling. No alarm clock. Then we have a big, slow breakfast together as a family. Pancakes, eggs, bacon. It is a special meal.
That sounds delicious. My weekend breakfast is also special. I make coffee and I sit in my chair and I read a book for an hour. It is so peaceful.
I understand. The weekend is for doing things you enjoy. For example, I often do the housework on Saturday morning. I clean the house, I wash the clothes, I go shopping for food.
Yes, the housework. I do that too. It is not so fun, but it is necessary. After I finish the housework, I feel free to enjoy my weekend.
Exactly. In the afternoon, we often do something fun as a family. Maybe we go to the park or we visit a museum. Sometimes we just stay home and play in the garden.
That is lovely. I like to go for a long walk in the park on Saturday afternoon, or I meet a friend for lunch in the city. The weekend is a good time for social activities.
Social activities, yes. And what about Sunday? Sunday is quieter, I think.
Yes, Sunday is a quiet day for me. I often stay at home. I maybe read or I plan my week. I think about what I need to do for work. I also call my family.
Planning the week is a very good habit. We do that too. We look at our calendars and we talk about the next week. It helps us feel ready for Monday.
Monday. It always comes, doesn't it? But on Sunday evening, I always try to relax. I take a long, hot bath and I go to bed early.
That is a perfect way to end the weekend. So, listeners, how is your weekend different from your week? What do you do on Saturday and Sunday? Do you sleep late? Do you visit family? Think about your weekend routine and tell us about it in English. Practice now. Okay, everyone. That was a long conversation about our daily routines. Now, it is time for our vocabulary review. We will look at some important words and phrases from today's talk.
This is a very important part of our podcast, listeners. Please listen carefully and repeat the words after us if you can.
Let's start with our first word. The word is routine. Sarah, what does routine mean?
Routine means the usual or normal things you do every day or every week. For example, my morning routine includes brushing my teeth and eating breakfast.
Excellent. The next word is alarm clock. My alarm clock rings at 7 o'clock every morning.
Yes, an alarm clock is a clock that makes a noise to wake you up. Many people use their phone as an alarm clock now.
Good point. The next phrase is get ready. What does it mean to get ready, Sarah?
To get ready means to prepare yourself for something. In the morning, I get ready for work. I take a shower, I get dressed, I brush my hair.
Perfect. Now, the next word is colleague. I talked about this word before. A colleague is a person you work with.
Yes, for example, I enjoy drinking tea with my colleagues during my break.
Good. The next word is break. A break is a short stop in your work or activity. You rest for a few minutes.
I always take a break at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Next, we have the word relax. To relax means to rest and become calm, to not work.
Hmm. In the evening, I like to relax on my sofa and watch television.
Me too. The next word is housework. Housework is the work you do in your house, like cleaning, washing clothes, or cooking.
I do not love housework, but it is very necessary.
I agree. Now, the next phrase is get dressed. To get dressed means to put on your clothes.
After I take a shower, I get dressed for work.
Good. The next word is fresh air. Fresh air is the clean air outside.
When I feel tired, I go for a walk to get some fresh air. It is very helpful.
Yes, it is. Our next word is necessary. If something is necessary, it means you must do it. You need to do it.
Sleep is necessary for good health.
Very true. And our final word for today is social activities. Social activities are things you do with other people for fun.
Meeting friends for coffee is a social activity. Going to the park with family is a social activity.
And that is our vocabulary review for today. Great job, everyone. Please listen to this part again and practice these words.
So, Mark, we talked about so many things today. We discussed our morning routines, our daytimes, our evenings, and our weekends.
That is right, Sarah. The main idea for today is that everyone has a daily routine. And now you have many new words to talk about your own routine in English.
Yes, we hope you practice these words and phrases every day. Remember, you can listen to this podcast many times on the Learn English channel.
And please tell us about your routine in the comments. We love to read your comments and hear about your lives.
Thank you so much for listening today. It was a pleasure to talk with you about our days.
Yes, thank you. From all of us at the Learn English podcast, we wish you good luck with your English studies. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk again soon.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.